Okay, I'm back in the menu. Okay. Going back to Spyro.
Ew. Going between this and Resident Evil 1 is very weird. It's very weird to me.
Quiet you.
What happened to us,
Carlos? Quiet you.
Uh,
I'm the first non-Brazilian person to travel backwards through time. Correction, Homer. You're the second. That's right, Mr. Peabody.
Quiet you.
Hold on, let me update this then. Okay. Look at that bitch. Ah.
Nah.
Yeah.
And because this is a children's game, this game is bright and we don't need to adjust the TV settings.
Brr.
Because when I was playing Resident Evil 1 on my own, I had a problem of it literally being too dark, and I don't mean in terms of like content or anything. I mean I literally
Couldn't see jack shit.
I literally couldn't see shit.
Booyah. All the stuff. Yeah, I love the mooning animation.
Didn't they take that out of their Ignited trilogy and stupid people complained?
Yes. And then here's this, the collect gems with extra steps. Damn.
No, this game also saves your lives.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Speaking of saves, you should...
Motherfucker, we will deal with that in a minute. There's a dude. I know there's a dragon. I know we walked past him like 20 times. Okay, on. I can update my save, and I can save state.
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Is that the guy that plays Patrick? Because it kind of sounds like Patrick.
Hold on, let me... When you activate stuff, you can get, like, saves, but this is a forced save, but the game does auto-save just secretly. It's a very well put together game, but
Again, that's surprisingly
forward thinking, yes.
For the PS1.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Like, you didn't see that back then. Trying to think of if any other game from that era has, even if it's somewhat light, an autosave, and I can't think of one. The only other thing I can think of that's close Yes, but it would have been later and on the N64, is like Turok 3 actually not having lives.
Okay.
I know Spyro came after Crash, but learning how surprisingly lenient and Spyro is makes me hate Crash more.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Jim, it's fine. Okay.
Now again, I know the...
Spyro is surprisingly lenient for this era.
Now again, I know the defense of that will be people pointing out Spyro happening, like, much later.
Spyro is surprisingly lenient for this era. No, no, there's crap over there.
Like, I'm amazed that the games were never rental.
Okay. Trying to remember how you get to the other half of it.
I don't remember. I literally only played this once. I'm pretty sure now it would be about 8 years ago.
Okay. Because there is stuff over there. I don't think gliding is how low your glide is. That's the boss. Which is just open, by the way.
Is it because you have enough dragons?
I have no idea. I think every other homeworld was kind of funny. If the game was just open.
Well, like, every world is
Oh,
like...
wait, hold on. Oh, wait, I remember. There's the target. I can aim the cannons for pushing the cannons. And then I can hit the target and hit the... And that blows up the... I remember this now. Yeah. Yep. That'll do it. It's all coming back to me now.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Disney, I just want to kick some ass. Yeah. Because there's the key. Save again. Key. Flame. Those out of the way. Save state, because this is a fine, because he just circles the little pool here. So you just... Damn it. Yeah, that's why I did that. Kidding! Fuck you, buddy. He just circles, you just... Damn it. Ah! Did the jumpy thing. It's funny. Whatever, I win. I totally won that duel. Give me that. Give me this. Okay. Peacekeepers. 128 of 200. 3 of 3 dragons, though. So it's just a matter of...
getting the remaining stuff. Like those gems right there.
Oh, fucking jumps.
I can't remember if I made this joke on like the first recording or not, but
Oh, okay. I also got the key.
but I find it funny that like people complained, oh, Ukulele was a bad game because it just had collectibles kind of strewn about randomly. Not going to lie, Spyro kind of does the same thing.
Also, if there were 2 treasure chests, you can bullshit up the cannon.
It might be a bit.
Actually, I think the cannon needs to be for that one over there, and
Yeah,
then I can...
because the other one's too close.
Sweet! Oh.
Now, to be... Yeah.
Game. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to blow that up, okay.
Like, not to be fair, it's only, a few gems, but it's still something I find kind of fun. I always have to be kind of petty about is because people played, this game as children. It's like, oh, they don't see the flaws in, like, Spyro 1, because it's like, oh, you know where all the gems in Spyro 1 are, except if you haven't played the game as a child, I almost said as a children to be funny, you run into the same problem, like people...
Okay, because of the rain?
You run into the same problem people had with the original version of Ukulele.
Aw. I got that key, but that doesn't have a lock on it. So is there a cannon? Damn it. Somewhere. Kinda awkward. I got a key.
There's that cannon and that cannon. Can you see the chest from near one of these two?
No. Not easily. You can push the cannons around, but like that's way out of render. So I don't have I need to hit that with a cannon. And this is the closest cannon. Wait, can I? Oh, yeah, I can't make the cannon tip over. Because I remember this game in broad strokes. Because of how far things launch. There must be an extra cannon that I'm just forgetting about. Because that doesn't have a lock on it. But there are no other cannons, and there's not like a close by one, so because it won't tip over. Because I remember this game in broad strokes. I just don't. Yeah, because it's too far. So if that's the case, then there has to be a cannon closer, but there isn't a cannon closer. Because these are way too far. So now I don't remember the logistics for the fucking cannon. Because you push the cannons around.
I can't remember if you ground pound on them. Well,
There is no ground pound in the first game. You don't have a ground pound. That's the Spyro move from the later games.
I thought you did have a ground pound
No.
because the game pointed that out.
No. Carson, no. When you're gliding, you have the fall. You don't have a ground pound. Yeah, no. No, you don't. That's a later Spyro. Damn it. It's a later Spyro move. And I don't remember how the fuck to get to the one. There's also crap in there anyway. Hold on. Okay, there's the lockbox. So that's good. So then I need... Okay. That'll cover that. That's most of the gems. I don't mind taking damage. So now I need to find the correct cannon. The only cannon nearby is this one. But I can't make the shots lob. I can't tip the cannons down. I know it involved the cannons, but I don't remember if it's this cannon or a different fucking cannon. Oh, it is that one. You just had to... Okay. You line it up and the shot got shorter.
That's kind of dumb.
Oh, basically. Conveyance, guys, conveyance. It's fine. Because that leaves, yeah. Okay. So now, somewhere in the home world is... something we missed.
I believe by one of the gates at the edge of the troll distance, I did just see a gem, but I don't know which level gate that... Oh, it's that one.
It's just a few scattershot draw distance gems.
Could you destroy any of the pillars like that with the cannons?
I don't think.
Oh.
Okay. Checking all facets of... Because we'll do some levels once I awkwardly clear out the gems I don't have. Just checking the edges.
Oh, there's gems and stuff up there.
It's the final world that I'm doing save state. On. Yeah, because there's night flight. Oh god. Miss. should.
195. These are 5. That would be 200. 200 out of 200.
Yeah, and there's a fight level. Which I could go ahead and wipe out since I'm right here. Alright. The levels are not that bad. The flight worlds kind of suck, though. Okay. Create a save state here, and save state 2 as well.
The gimmicks to all the flight stages is always they basically have a specific path.
Damn it.
Well, the funny thing is, this one seems like actually
positions you a little bit better depending on what you're doing. Oh, damn it.
But then again, that's because the one in the first world is that like secret
World that is designed to be something you weren't supposed to know about, so it's paradoxically
one of the
harder ones versus something like this.
Because this is intended to be the first, because you'll actually just find this one.
That's why I have the save state number 2. Because this one is more... Is that everything?
That's 3 things.
Oh yeah, the lighthouses. Damn it. Might be able to ask. Damn it. I'm gonna like. Lighthouses are mixed in with the cakes.
And that's why I think I have to restart it in full, because the one fairy, she actually has the signs, so because she has the signs, I think they want you to follow.
I could...
Because after you do
this... the problem... Even with the fairy and the signs, that doesn't really help, because the lighthouses are spread around the map. Do the save state 2 again. Wait, I can flip between the save states, because it's... Oh, damn it. Damn it! Fucking Spyro. I hate the flying levels. you don't have as much, like, the controls for these are awkward as hell. Oh. The problem is that the lighthouses are positioned around the map in a weird way. And because they're positioned around the map in a weird way, without knowing off the top of my head where they are, I can't optimize. I can keep restarting because this isn't the hardest thing. And everything's kind of lined up. Okay, yeah, hold on. I can restart. The problem is trying to find a good, optimal path for these.
If you follow her sign immediately, because she has a sign pointing that way, you don't collect all of the rings because you go over and get most of the lighthouses.
Damn it! It's the rings, and then it's just positioning for the lighthouses. The rings are easy. And the lighthouses are on the one side. They're mostly in order. If I can get the boxes. On. Hold on. I'm gonna save state 2 again. I'm gonna just follow the ring. And then we're going to do, from the top of the rings, we're going to turn and see if I can get the lighthouses. I can actually save state 3. Oh, actually, I would barely have the time. Yep, no, I got it. Whew. Booyah! No.
Why is it defaulted to yes?
Boo fucking yeah!
Why is it defaulted to yes?
Hold on. So now we update save state 1.
Ow. I have to go pee.
B. Time to do some levels then. I'll just go around. Not the flight levels are not the worst thing, but like save state to optimize. Click down. Okay. Dang it. Fine. Sneaky. I have to get used to the Spyro because I never played the game outside of the... one time. Because Sean wanted us to play the game. So this is like my first real time with this game fully on my own here. It's a perfectly adequate game though. Like this more than Crash, that's for damn sure.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Oh yeah. Save state again. Cause Sean loved this game. Kinda hoping he might roll into the stream, but whether he's here or not, I just wanted to play the damn game again. I just have to adjust to crap. Hold on, you little shit. Bring it on, you little shit. Ha! There's it. Okay. Stuff. More stuff. More stuff. Even more stuff. Grass I have some serious problems with. I think you have to glide it then from, yeah, I think higher up. Catch, bitch. Catch, bitch. Okay. As I get used to the game again, like, it plays pretty well for a PS1 game. Like, all things considered, you know. But funny dash. Funny dash. Up here, I should be able to glide over there. Should be. It's a game I remember in very broad strokes. I'll have to land that, and that'll blow up the one. Yeah. That blows that up. Covers that at least. Nick did, that's all that matters. Whee! Yep. Sweet. Okay. The problem, like, there's still that ledge. I don't think I can make that from here. I think I have to be higher up still. Yep. back up we go.
Gotta keep going up.
This would be high enough,
Yes.
but I gotta defeat the ladies. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
Hey, I didn't know your mom was in this game.
Oh!
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Huh, and the game literally just tells you.
Okay, well, no, they're telling you to glide over there, not on the roof that has items on it. While you were gone, I collected a lot of stuff.
I can tell you're almost done.
Yeah, I found the thief, I defeated some fat ladies.
Wow. All levels in this game are really short.
Oh, basically.
I don't have a problem with that. Actually, I like that.
This is why I wish you had the stupid hover there.
This is why I say 2 and 3 are better than the first game. You might have to actually from here maybe get up on that high ledge that's close. The double one.
That doesn't reach.
The higher on the double one.
That. Okay. To be fair, I think that would actually. I know what you're talking. That might ass pull fucking height in this game.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that'll ass pull it. Nice. Ass pull. Dang it.
Don't.
It's fine. It's fine. Cheating.
Wonder when that hit and run re-release is finally going to be announced.
Oh, I'm not making the one mistake again. Save state. Cheating.
I also wonder if they'll be able to re-release any other Simpsons games.
How are we doing?
228 out of 400. Oh, we're over halfway there. Halfway there. I also wonder if they'll at any point ever be able to re-release other Simpsons games.
Whee!
The fact that now the Konami Simpsons arcade game and X-Men arcade game could be released in a Disney game collection
Jim is the best.
is wild to me. Well, the X-Men arcade game is actually getting re-released in that one Marvel collection.
Also, I want to try something.
What?
I got up here, and the little sparkles appeared, and those normally take you places. Oh, fuck, yes they do.
Oh, it's just a shortcut.
Yeah, baby! Okay, that's convenient, so I don't have to climb as much. Spyro is well designed for a PS1 game.
It also surprisingly respects your time for a PS1 game. Games back then didn't do that, because if they respected your time, little Timmy could beat them on a rental, and we can't be having that.
Go, 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 go! Yeah! Yeah!
Guess you could say that Condor was Con Dead.
Okay. You should totally replay these.
I was going to after Resident Evil. But I need to play through the Resident Evil with both characters and then play both characters arrange mode.
I'm a vicious bird of prey.
So that I can,
It's just an invisible. Yeah.
my immersion is ruined.
Well, you say that, except they actually, like, add the little force field effect. Though everyone collectively agrees the greatest invisible wall in video games is in the Family Guy game.
What's the invisible wall?
Damn mimes and their invisible walls.
Didn't Pokemon do the same bit?
Mm-hmm. In Peter's level, like, you can't. I don't have a webcam. There's a mime, and he's like walking sideways and doing like a wall shape. And if you try to walk past him, damn mimes in their invisible walls.
Didn't Polygon literally do the same bit?
Oh, the music ended. Hi.
Up there it goes.
No, it's because
No, it's because CD.
no, it's not a smooth transition, and it's honest to God the broken transition. The music had to start up. The music had to start over. That's great.
That's the one thing with like CDs. Well, I do think CD quality audio is, you know.
Hold on, roof. Dragging.
Well, I do think like CD quality audio is better than cartridges. That is the one, you know, advantage I would say cartridges have, is because of it being a cartridge. It's like things can loop easier.
You can optimize a CD to do that.
Yes, but no one ever did.
But that does mean it's working as intended. That's a PS1 quirk, yes sir, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely playing this on a PS1, yes sir, Bob.
Technically, we are.
Okay, there's 2 gyms on a roof. Hold on. Wait, is that a... Oh, son of a bitch. I saw that! Tricky game.
I wonder how visible that would be on an actual, like, CRT.
I saw sparklers.
But that's again another, like...
Sparkly usually... Collectible things!
That's again another, like, actually really good thing to do, though again, I wonder on, like, with the shitty CRT, basically, like, resolution and stuff, how noticeable that would be on an actual CRT.
Oh, now there's wind here. Sonic wind! Now I'm just back up here. Why is this one of the most, like, fair and balanced
Because
90s games? What the hell?
Because I believe they actually... The funny thing is, I make jokes about
Can
it.
I eat the raptors?
Wouldn't that be this level?
Yep.
Wouldn't that be this level's, like, sheep equivalent?
Okay, the problem, I am somehow missing like 40 gems!
Okay, because a bunch of gyms are in bunches of 5, it's probably only, like...
You know what the fuck I mean?
Yeah, but you're going to get that at first. I mean, it's not actually 40, it's like 5 blue gems.
You know what I'm getting at. You're not wrong. Hold on, save a second. Take no chances, lose nothing.
The, like... Oh,
Don't,
Sparkle.
god damn it.
Again, you all hated Ukulele for doing this, but Spyro is a classic.
Okay.
It's almost like you ignore the flaws because you played it as a child.
Okay, then it's probably...
Before noticing those, I was going to say, I can't remember, can you break all the stew pots from the enemies?
I don't believe you can break the pot. No, thank you. Yeah, no. Okay, then we...
Like,
Yeah. Alright. Hold on. Just redo.
pick up those two. And I think the...
Hold on. Saving the state.
I think the reason, like, Spyro 1 is actually surprisingly lenient when it comes to, like...
Okay, the one on... The one idea I had, just check all the edges. Check that spot.
I'm pretty sure the reason Spyro 1 is actually, like, surprisingly lenient. Well, one, there's that enemy that's in.
That's not an enemy. Those aren't enemies.
What do those guys do?
He'll drop a life.
Oh, yeah. Still stockpile those. Stockpile those so you can burn through them when you're can't be bothered to save state. Oh. So, I guess it's actually flames some of the pots.
That makes sense.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure the reason Spyro 1 is surprisingly reasonable for its era, I think it was Insomniac actually wanted to make a game like...
Well, one, there's this
Even-
roof set right here.
I think it was Insomniac wanted to make a game that like small children could beat, because I believe they were making the game...
Oh, yep.
I believe they were making the game to be easy because of people complaining that Crash was too difficult. So, it was literally designed to be a dumb baby game for dumb babies. But I think that means it holds up better than Crash 1.
Oh,
Yeah, I said it.
You were out of the room when I was doing the same thing. Crash 1 is a bad game. Oh.
And there's also another one of those wind things.
Well, okay, now this is...
This is just the one that goes up here.
Being up here is not bad, though.
Especially because it's... Oh, you have to flame the pots.
Being up here is not bad, though. Because we're gonna have... I've cleared every enemy off the map.
At this point, it would literally be chest in stupid corners, and like I said, was the some of the pots actually do chest in stupid spots, and possibly pots in stupid spots.
My favorite Dr. Seuss post.
That does sound like a Dr. Seuss title.
Pots and stupid spots. Anything that does basic rhyme schema, but any hoodle. Save state. I shall save all the states. All 50 states, in fact. Okay. Check this pot. Okay, I think I got all the pots then.
What do you grow? Pot. Pots of
So
what? Pot. I'm keeping it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the... Now my issue of, like... The draw distance being kind of a problem, because I know I'm missing stuff, and it's probably... a few gems in a stupid location.
Like I said, it would be...
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Didn't get anything else. It's a big one.
Did we, like, go all the way back up this and hit all the pods on the way back up?
That's why I was coming to check this one. Okay. That's that.
There's one.
Like, this is my problem with this game.
You hit restore. You
No,
didn't.
Damn it.
You hit restore. You didn't.
It's fine.
Hit save.
It's fine. We know what we're missing. Other people do that with save states. I didn't lose that much.
And that's why I always make... That's why a lot of times I will always make 2 save states.
Yes. I lost 5 seconds. It's not a big deal. I'd be tilted if we lost. Well, I'm safe stating so often we lost a minute of progress. I'd be tilted if we were losing hours. Because I held the key, it just didn't. Let's save state 1 and I'll update 2. It's fine. We lost minutes.
You didn't pick up
I
the gem.
didn't pick up. You can't lose gems in the sense of.
Anything a stupid ROM hack has ever tried to implement, because that feels like the type
Huh,
of...
oh, to be fair, there are these
I don't
pods.
think we've done these.
Okay.
So it's all of the pots, it seems, or at least all of the ones out in the open.
Okay. No, like all the pods are by the women, and if there was a woman left, she would be attacking. So then it's going to be the part of Spyro 1 I don't like, which is the one issue with collectibles in this game, where they hide collectibles.
I would honestly say this was a problem with the, like, just the series as a whole.
Yes!
Unless the later games actually did stop putting, like, oh, there were 3 gyms in a corner over here. As they, like, stopped doing that.
Because that's the entrance. No, the later games are slightly better about that shit. Because this is just down. I've defeated all the enemies. So it's just a matter of trying to find. Trying to remember this damn map with a possible gems I'm missing are. I got around on a bunch of the rooftops.
Can you get onto the roof of... Oh, nope. Can't get onto the roof of the starting building, it seems.
No. Okay. This is just that awkward spot when you don't... Like, remember where shit is. Even Sean, like, because it's funny playing this game and him having a similar. Wait.
I was gonna say, save state and try to go into the waterfall.
So I was about.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Always have to check shit like that.
Couldn't remember that as well.
Now they could do that. It could just be a different waterfall.
It's just the one. This is the awkward thing because I'm missing just a few gems. I got like all the main obvious crap. So because I'm missing crap in here, there's just gems to the side because even when Sean put wait on. Yeah.
Well, there's nothing that shows what pots have it, so if they did hide it in like a cactus or something, it would literally be you just go around burning all the cacti, whatever.
Because this is the awkward thing with playing this game semi-blind and not remembering where everything is because I'm missing a few just idiotically placed gems. I just can't remember where they are. And the draw distance is not the worst thing, but the draw... Yeah, he rolled off. The draw distance is not the worst thing, but it's also not the best. And because the draw distance is not crazy ideal. I
You
must.
try flaming because it's different. The barrel cactus, it's by the one pot. That pot.
Hold on. Find that cactus. Check the edge.
That barrel cactus is like one of the. Nope. Nope. They just made it different.
Trying to figure out what I'm missing. 'Cause I hate going around in circles, especially on a live stream, because I don't remember the game. This is like, it's a blind run, but it's technically not a blind run because I know the game in a broad sense. But that creates the issue because I remember the game in a broad sense. I don't remember what I'm missing because I don't remember the game super well. So there's obviously a secret alcove or something, or just gems at the edge of a hitbox that I'm missing because the draw distance is bad. It's probably like a cluster of treasure chests or something.
How many gems do we have? 367 because it's an odd number. That means the remaining gems, it would be a few odd numbers.
A couple of fives and a big.
It would be like a couple of fives, a 1, and I think a 2.
I don't see anything. I don't want to get pissed off. I'm just stuck trying to 100% the game because I don't remember where stuff I'm missing is, and this is the.
Tried flaming the cactus, or tried running into them.
Don't want to waste time, but I don't know what I'm missing. Because I've gone around and I'm obviously missing something. Fucking draw distance is what's throwing me off, other than the fact that gems, because of the game's priority, the gems do load. If you pay very close attention, you can see the sparkle as a priority effect, which is pretty forward thinking for a PS1 game. But I don't see the sparkle anywhere.
So because of not having the sparkle, that means they're like, it's either a part of the map that you can't easily see that has a cluster of like treasure chests, or it is something else stupid, like having to flame or ram something specific that we've just been running past, because you wouldn't think to flame or ram it, because besides the cactuses, there are also all those totems everywhere.
Yeah, that's just okay.
That's just a dead end.
You can't.
They're like,
These are the boundaries. You can't go past the totem things. Those are boundary lines, which is consistent. See? Can't go past those. They form a boundary because it's magic. It justifies an invisible wall, which is a pretty good way to do that. Now I'm sitting here stuck like a stupid moron. I don't know what I'm missing. Just an alcove or something I didn't see. don't know what I'm missing. Because I think about this game in broad strokes, so I don't... I don't see that sparkle effect. Meaning it must it's probably a treasure chest. But I don't see the sparkle effect.
Because you're around here, it's save state like right here and try to jump off the ledge, see if there's like a lower...
Wait. On. No, that looks a bit too hot. God damn it. There's nothing over... I don't remember... Like, I'm missing something in this stupid map. I just don't remember what it is. It's a treasure chest or something, clearly.
Given how many we're missing, it would have to be a... It would either be a bunch of, like, small things.
If it's an alcove or something that I haven't...
It would either be a bunch of small things spread across the map, or it's an alcove.
I think... Because I seem to remember Sean had this exact stupid fucking problem.
It's 30... Here's we have 367. That's 4...
Don't want to resort to looking stuff up and just wasting too much damn time. Because I've explored...
Oh. I'll just go look it up. What's the name of this level?
It's Cliff Town. It's probably just an alcove or something. Or again, the other issue, and this always becomes an issue, is that I'm missing gems because I hate having to look some stuff up. I remember Sean having a similar problem when we recorded this years ago. Using some guides and stuff to get a fucking move on because I can't find anything because the draw distance is bad. And that's the one issue with the PS1. Well, this game is pretty good with draw distance. Like, this game is actually... Yeah, that's not... pretty good with draw distance, like all things considered, but I think there was an alcove or a little ledge I'm missing. And if that's the case, that would solve like all of our problems. And sometimes you have to say, fuck, I'm looking some stuff up to get a move on. Because I remember the game, like, it's technically a blind run, but it's also technically not. I'm just getting tilted because I can't find anything. As good as this game is, the... like... collection aspect here gets... like... damn it, obnoxious? Because of draw distance or just other... dumb, obtuse secrets? That is the one problem. I'm checking edges and everything and looking around. I don't see anything. And I got like all the obvious alcoves and you can't go through the waterfall. So I'm just missing something that I don't remember what it is. Which would be one of those, oh yeah, and when I like figure out what it is, it's gonna be, oh yeah, I remember that vaguely now. Because with how many are missing, it seems like, oh yeah, if you jump to the side or something. There's like a treasure chest alcove. Because I was checking the edges. Not the most exciting gameplay, but it's technically a blind run. Because I haven't played this in years. And I have like broad strokes of this game memorized. I just don't remember stupid or like random irrelevant nonsense. As I check every fucking inch of the map. Because I defeated every enemy, so it must be a treasure chest. If it's a treasure chest, it's probably a small, like, mini hoard of one area with just a couple of the chests. And that is my one issue with these games. When you're trying to get everything, you have to run around like a jackass because even people that play these a lot often miss one or two gems. Unless you religiously devote to this game in a way that fully allocates, oh, I've played this game enough and I religiously remember every gem, especially if you played it a bunch as a kid and then you just as an adult memorize some of the more obtuse gem placements for the sake of never having issues. Because here I am running around like a stupid moron. So I've been here like 20 minutes. I got like all the obvious stuff. That's what's so stupid.
From that glide point with the dragon, it's the one that has a whirlwind, and next to it, it's this one. You can from up here actually get to the back of the starting building.
Oh yeah, I could have tried that. Like I said, it would just be a, because you could loop around. That does make sense. Almost tried that. What do you mean back of the?
The gyms, it's the behind this building, and you have to glide from one of the high spots.
No, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, of fucking course. Like I said, it would have been gems and a treasure chest I missed. There's that big gem.
Now it's how is this?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Because
I wasn't sure.
Wait. Shiakazing, bitch.
You just do the exit level.
I said it was an obtuse place. I couldn't remember because I didn't see anything in the immediate draw distance.
I can't remember. We've been skipping the dragon dialogue because the thing is, I think the dragon.
I was not skipping dragon dialogue.
Oh, they weren't paying attention because the dragon up on that cliff kind of alludes to that.
No. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Don't care. That's the boss. Which I could be hilarious and do right now.
Oh, there's Dr. Shimp.
You can just go to the boss fight!
I couldn't remember what world Shimp was in because everyone questions why is he called Dr. Shimp. It's because when they were developing the game, wasn't it if someone screwed up, they said you get the Shimp?
Yes. Do the boss fight before finishing the world. Ladies. Did not just bitch slap me, huh?
Mm-hmm. What's the world that has the Amanda Show credits as its music? I think that's in the next.
Yeah, this is one of...
One of the worlds in the next title, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. At least the music is working. Because that's the other funny thing about when we did the... Damn it. Hold on. Grab. Reset. Hold on. Just charge. Charge. Oh, technically, you didn't hurt me. And then those guys just explode if they miss you. Poor sons of bitches.
They chose this life.
The joke I was going to make is when we played the game and Sean recorded this and he used a PS1 copy, his disc, a lot of the music was just missing. I have to see in the later world, but my music seems to be fine.
All of the
Ah! Dang it.
all of the music should be fine because this is that collector's edition trilogy release that came out in like
Okay, yes, but the... Hold on.
that came out in like 2004.
Yes, Curzon, but the PS1, certain discs, regardless if they age slightly, the PS1 specifically was kind of notorious for certain games. Spyro especially, even good copies
I
of...
thought it was 2 or 3 because
No,
of that.
the aged Spyro 1... Save state when I'm up there. Aged Spyro 1, because of how they optimized the music, was notorious for music just... Good.
Yeah, but my point was that weird collector's edition release is such a late release.
It's such a... Well, okay. One, Spyro 3 Black Label was notorious for the music being just broken.
Because they rushed it. They rushed it to a market, so it was apparently kind of ass.
I thought there was a gym over here. Tricky bastards.
Because, like, the joke I keep making, because that, like, collector's edition like trilogy pack was released in like 2003, so I keep making the joke. It is so bizarre to me to think about a child potentially going to the store and buying both this and Wind Waker on the same day.
This guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
But 3 was notorious. Spyro 1, if it ages, because Sean's disc was a black label and was aged and had the aging error because of the way the music is on the CD, where Spyro 1 copies are notorious for the music just going out. Oh yeah, that's the boss. Oh my god.
Yeah, because it's the bigger one.
He's just so non-threatening.
But then again, given the whole origin of the name, I feel like that's kind of the joke.
Ooga booga, buddy.
Unfortunately, because this is a live stream, we can't name this We Got the Shimp. I guess you could technically, depending on if you wanted to, you could name the VOD that.
I could change the name if I
Well, I say VOD, it would be the YouTube recording.
Motherfucker, you can go in and change Twitch VOD names!
No, I know you can, but because we're going to be ending soon, you could just use that as the YouTube recording name.
Yeah, that was like a very non-threatening guy. Fly that away. Bonk. Bonk. Another bonk. Collect. There's a key in here somewhere.
Even outside of the key, there's a metal chest on.
There's like 20. There's a chest lower down.
How many gems are in this level? Oh, it's 2 chests.
Alright. Bonk. Bonk. One of one dragon, 240 or 300.
Huh. So there aren't a lot left then. It goes 45, 50.
Wait, do I have the... Oh, no, I have the key. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, I had the key this whole time.
So, depend... Now, the thing is, with the 250 of 300, so it's 50 more, but it's likely maybe just a few 5s. Because the only chest we can at least see right now is the key chest, and I don't remember how many gems those would normally...
It depends on the level.
explode into. Now, the thing is that because it's on the kind of narrow walkway, I don't think that one will explode into a lot because of it.
Well, there are big value gems.
Yeah, I know there are big value gems. There's slightly more room here than I thought. You could, yeah, 25, and that will give us 75. There's most right there.
Okay. Check those damages.
Where's that damn fourth
Okay,
chaos
awesome.
emerald?
the whole like thing here with this game, and just when you're missing stuff, it's usually there's like just a ledge you didn't see. I think it's on. Yeah, wait.
There's something up there.
The higher spots, the hidden tower warpy thing. So, if I oh yeah, oh.
Is that another?
There's at least a 25 over there.
Wouldn't that be the
85. No, I think that's yeah.
I'm pretty sure another 25 would just get it. Yeah, it is just another 25. That should just get it. I can math, right? Yes.
How do we host, Laverinos?
Okali dokali. There is something satisfying about watching that, and I don't know what it is.
Take that, shimp.
I guess you could say we gave him the shimp.
Okay. Gotta do other levels because I defeated the boss.
What other levels do we have left? Are you going into the ice cave yet?
No.
Go into the ice cave then.
It's right here. My favorite dumb fact about this, and I can repeat it in Treetops, is there's music in this game that people have dubbed Lost in Treetops, because if you stay in Treetops long enough, a track that is used nowhere else in the game starts playing randomly.
Wow.
So people call it Lost in Treetops because you're in Treetops long enough for the CD audio to stop and it loads entirely different audio that is a unique track that is not used anywhere else in the game. It's a damn good unused track too.
But technically, if it will eventually play if you're in Treetops long enough, wouldn't that mean it's technically not unused? Because I would consider unused as it's on the game disc, but it doesn't play anywhere.
Except it only plays if you spend like an hour and a half in Treetops.
Making me wonder why. Like, if that was that intentional or not.
No. Hold on.
You're the person, little one. Wait until you grow big. Before charging those large enemies.
Because of the way the game like optimizes, people assume it is technically unused music, like it was a song intended for some other level, and it's just due to data structure, it just happens to load if you basically suck dick.
No, everyone gets lost in Treetops.
Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Fuck you. Fuck your wife. Fuck your kids.
But I don't have kids.
That was like... What? Treasure chest, obviously.
Now I guess a question like... The question to is it intentional or not would be... Does that music exist anywhere in the Reignited trilogy?
I don't think.
Because if the same thing happens in Reignited
Well,
trilogy,
you say that, except in a remake.
you could do something like that because of the original. Like, this is a well-known, weird, like, quirk of the game, so you intentionally do the same thing in the remake, where, if you spend, like, half an hour in Treetops, this plays. But because it's a remake, that would also be the opportunity to, if...
Also, seriously.
What?
That gem.
I was gonna say, shouldn't Spark?
He'll pick it up, but it's more like, really, really, we're doing this. Hold on. There was a dragon down here. It's also gem, more gem, dragon, more gems.
Spyro. Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
But to talk about, we can talk about it in the eventual Spyro 3 stream. Try to go down the list of these games slowly, mixed in with some other stuff I wanted to stream. Spyro 3 was well known that they rushed it and that the music was kind of broken, just in general, even on a good disc. So, getting a greatest hits for Spyro 3 is actually a better idea. If you want better music, but we're using that unique collector's edition, which is glorified greatest hits.
And again, it was released in 2003. I don't know why that thought just feels weird to me. Like I said, I associate 2003 with like the GameCube and PS2.
There's that key. Get it, damn it.
So like, because it would be, you know, GameCube, I keep making a joke about Wind Waker, but other things that came out in 2003, if I remember correctly, I think Beautiful Joe did. I think the Resident Evil remake was, the GameCube remake was 2003. I can't remember if that was 2003 or 2002.
Oh, Snowball Guy.
So like, you have those.
Gem I didn't get. Treasure
think-
chest I didn't have.
I think GTA 3 or Vice City, one of those was, I think, 2003.
Like, I just wanted to own this weird release of Spyro because it's a kind of unique version of Spyro. A lot of people don't know exists.
Because, like I said, it was a super late print because of the, like, 2003 thing. And also, a lot of people think...
Hold on. Sparks? Sparks?
Nope, not high enough. Or not high enough for long enough. That's what she said.
Hold on. We'll just manual this bitch. Sit there.
What was I gonna say,
Hold on, Bat.
of course, a lot of people, they don't know the version exists because
Big guy? Oh, hold on. Damn it.
he's in armor.
Oh, no.
Which, I get the whole, oh, you can't, like, I get the, oh, they're, you know, wearing, like, metal, so because they're wearing metal, it's like, you can't flame them, except metal...
Actually, update too.
Except metal still absorbs heat. It's like if you shoot fire at him wearing metal armor, the armor would still get hot.
But basically, like,
Anyway, as I was saying, a lot of people, they don't know about the weird white label, like, collector's edition for a few games, especially because apparently if you start looking up white label PS1 games and things about them, years ago, because of the way it was made, a white label is apparently how a bunch
Oh, I remember this gimmick.
you have to push them off because they're big enemies.
They're big and armored.
So you have to push them into the void.
Oh, actually, which reminds me of another very, very cool thing about the Spyro games.
What?
What would happen if a gem happens to fall off a ledge and become uncollectible?
Isn't it will respawn?
Yes and no. the game actually properly allocates gems. If I were to just leave a gem on the ground, it will remember where it is, and if it falls into the void, it will auto-correct itself, if not automatically collect, but at worst, you would have to reload a level, but a lot of times they just correct them. Like,
because they literally would have to, because you need to get all the gems to get 100%. So it would be pretty bad design.
yeah, no, they thought about...
Especially for enemies like that, where like, oh, you literally have to push them off a cliff. Anyway, what I was saying, the white...
I just think it's good design.
Those super white...
label collectors, I did.
A lot of people think those are fake, because apparently years ago, like, if you made a fake PS1 label with certain methods, it would come out as white. So that led to a lot of people thinking those were fake, but no, there are real ones like the Spyro.
White label PS1 games that are real and official are the collector's edition boxes. I took pictures of those of the Spyro on Twitter because we own it.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
And while I can make jokes about into like early PS2 Sony reprinting PS1 games is weird, but you then do remember, oh yeah, the PS2 was backwards
compatible with the PS1 games.
Except you still need a PS1.
One memory card, which that's a bit silly, but hey, at least it works. Dumb technical problems aside, at least it works.
It's just the internet has trained me to think whenever a new console comes out, the old one stops existing. As soon as we hit November 2001, the N64 does not exist.
Now, with the
N64 doesn't exist anymore, it's all about the GameCube.
Now, with that said, with these collector's edition versions, there's not really anything super notable about these other than being glorified greatest hits with a neat little white label. But I don't mind that,
and because these are greatest hits disc, I honestly
glorified greatest hits.
I honestly
They're technically not greatest hits, but they technically are.
Honestly, my theory is they just took unsold greatest hits stock and started started bunching them together to burn through more stock, because this was a 3 disc in a single pack. And that's what, like, all of the collector's edition things were. If you go look at what every, a collector, like, PS1 collector's edition thing was, because besides Spyro, there was also the Crash one. The other reason I believe this, the Crash one, because of how...
Oh, the Crash collection is one of the worst things ever, which I kind of understand, but that shit is silly.
The Crash is honestly the reason I have the theory that the collector's editions were just unsold greatest hits stock that they bundled together to burn through the stock quicker, because instead of it being Crash 1, 2, and 3, because of how late into the PS1 it was, it is 3, Crash Bash, and CTR.
It's Crash 3, Crash Team Racing, and Crash Bash. Damn. Fucking controls.
And all 3 of those did sell enough, because they were Crash, of course they did, to get greatest hits.
All the Crash games got
I know they all got greatest hits, but like I said, it's like these are super late, like PS1 budget re-releases that are being released in like the early 2000s after the PS2 has come out. It really does feel like the only reason it was...
I know I skipped the dragon, but...
It feels like the only reason it was CTR and Crash Bash instead of putting the
They put what they did, which makes sense, but it's, like, stupid.
I'm honestly convinced it was literally because they just had extra, like...
It is the latest 3 Crash games. The problem with it being the latest 3 Crash games, it's Crash. Like, Crash had 2 spin-off games.
I think one of the other collector's edition bundles, I think the first 3 Tomb Raider games also got a re-release like that. Though if you wanted to, get those bundled together, you could just do the Modern Collection. Especially because that Modern Collection, with it being modern, it has the PC expansion levels that the PS1 never got. So that's the first time those were released on console, and that's neat. The sparks, being your health, and because it is dragonfly, eating butterflies is charming and all, but that leads to a problem of if this was just a normal health, if it was just pick up butterflies for health, you could just run into them instead of having to wait for him to catch them.
And because they had no idea how to market Spyro in Japan, there was that PS1 add-on thing, which the name is escaping me.
The Pocket Station?
Yeah, the little handheld thing.
That's the Pocket Station.
Yeah, and if you connected it to the Japanese Spyro, but only making sure I got
the Pocket Station was only released in Japan.
Yeah,
America never got it.
Yeah, if you connected it to the Japanese Spyro, you could play mini games with the Sparks, and if you leveled up Sparks, he would get more health. You could become 5 hits.
That's so weird.
You drill. Though this is an NTSC copy, so.
Also, if you became 5 hits, does that mean they added extra colors?
5 and 5 dragon. Yes, they added extra colors.
Neat.
It was to make the game easier for Japanese players. But the problem with making the game easier, it's not like he naturally comes with more health. You have to raise him like a Tamagotchi.
It's basically what the Pocket Station was.
Okay, yes, curse him, but you get my...
Yes.
Right.
The only game I can remember the Pocket Station functionality of off the top of my head is Final Fantasy VIII.
I remember the Spyro, because that's just a fun footnote that people don't think is real.
Because due to the Pocket Station never coming out in America, every game that had Pocket Station functionality, I believe the Pocket Station functionality was, redistributed, throughout the regular game. I'm pretty, sure, I think in Final Fantasy VIII there were certain cards you could only get through that, but they actually made other ways to get them.
Got the one treasures. Now it's just a matter of...
The funny thing is, I can remember 8's Pocket Station functionality, I just don't remember what it does.
Now it's the awkward moment of what did I miss?
It's 384, because it being the 384 that shows it's probably wait, there are gems on the lamppost.
Oh, yeah.
You're either going to have to glide for those, or you can knock the lamppost down. Oh. That's straightforward.
You see, that makes sense.
Aren't the yellow 10? Yeah, they're 10, so... It's like 2 gems. It's just like 2 gems now.
Okay.
should at some point later look up a list of like all the Pocket Station games here, because that feels like the type of thing someone would make
Okay, nothing up there.
It feels like the type of thing someone would make a video about.
Nothing else. Because it's 2 gems, we both know it's gonna be like just.
It's like. Okay, I say 2 gems, but. Because the blue are 5, red are worth 1, and green are worth 2, so it could actually be 1 green gem. It's either 1 green or 2 red. If it's 2 red, it would either be 2 just sitting out in the open in a tiny pocket, just somewhere, or it's 2 chests in a tiny pocket. If it's 1 green, it would be a single chest, a single enemy, or because the lamppost in the one area had gems on top, it would be a lamppost somewhere else. Because if those guys, like...
Those are.
I was gonna say, if those are the guys that are alive, that would be 3 lives right there.
I don't know how you get to. That ledge with the lives on it. This is just down to the brass tacks, basically. Damn it. Okay. I cleared out all the enemies, so this is just one of those.
All the enemies we found, if it is just a cliff somewhere, it could be a cliff with like literally 1 dude on it.
You're not wrong. That's just a pit, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I think it's just a pit.
Okay. Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
lamppost. 1,
Never said you were wrong, we just had to find the spot.
2.
Hold on. 400, 400, 5, 5.
Yeah, that's everything.
Bye bye. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Okay.
And almost 30 lives. Almost 30 dragons, 12 lives.
Clifftown, talk to
Yes.
Night Flight. I think that's this entire.
It's everything listed.
I think that's everything.
Puh.
I don't think there's any other levels in here.
I don't remember the game ever, like, scrolling, the page for the first, game, so... If there is, we can come back.
You can literally come
We
back.
can always, come back, so...
Oh, no, wait. Try Canyon. I didn't do Dry Canyon. Yeah, no. No, I did not.
Oh. So then, now look at the inventory. I want to see if... yeah, it did just add.
Yes.
Huh.
Whatever. It's fine. He's just fine. Chilled. Bleh. I love these silly jump chests. Only in this game.
Because it is the most pointless thing ever. Like, I will say it is just padding. Because it is literally, you hit them, and then you jump. It's just the chest with, like, more stamps, because they don't do, like, anything interesting. Because you kind of can't do anything interesting with them.
Oh, really?
Yes.
This is fine. Infinite speed!
I can't remember, is the jumping thing, is that intentional, or is that kind of a bug?
It's a bit of an oversight.
This is funny, because it may, like, due to you gaining speed from that...
Infinite speed!
Due to you gaining speed from that, I felt like the only way to catch these assholes at points
Infinite speed!
is, like, look at even...
Infinite speed!
Even you doing that, it's like, that's an oversight. It's like, still kind of hard to catch.
Oversight? It's easy to fucking do that, though.
That's the other thing. It's like an oversight that's so easy to do.
You can just hold the jump button. Cause you know it is, because like you're gaining speed because it's messing with your animations in a fun way, and
I wonder how many people.
Hold on.
I wonder how many
There's a
people.
dragon.
How many people did that as children and thought it was intentional?
Thank you for releasing me.
Gotta get all them Durgans.
Okay, hold on. Ah! Bitch. Bird of prey. Walk into my fire. Thank you. Hold on. He'll throw the bird at me. Oh wait, no, he swings. Oh yeah. Instead of throwing it, he will take that bird and hit you with it.
I guess that bird is the word.
Okay. Crap up on the cliff, but I don't think I can get that without going up and around. Save state. And save state too, just in case. No, they're the same, but now I have two save states. Yeah. Yeah. Enemies haven't. They have the best sound of brat.
As much as I don't like DKC, I think the best enemy defeated a sound is critters. Oh. Like that just a loud grunt. Oh. Okay, second best. The full best is the Yuga.
Ah! The mice from 3D World have a satisfying death sound. Choo!
That just sounds horrible out of context, you monster.
It's adorable.
Their screams of pain are adorable.
Yes. Above these jumpy chests. I did see what I thought I saw. There's a dude over here. And if there's a dude up here. There's some gems. And there's whatever this is. Must be something over here.
Yes.
Ah. Call that. Boink. It's getting a gem with extra steps.
Now the thing is, well, I did question that thinking about it. I think we had a conversation like this years ago in the original recording. The basic wooden chest can be destroyed with both ramming and...
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that is literally the only reason for the jumping chest then is so that there is one chest that can only be destroyed by ramming and the other can only be destroyed by fire. That is literally the only reason. So thinking on it like that, I do kind of get it, but at the same time, it's like, why don't you just make it shoots the gem and then shatters?
We've known,
You've known?
I forget.
Get it? He's old.
Good.
Well, also, like, the PlayStation would be early 3D, so it also feels like they thought about, oh, let's actually use 3D space and make you use your moveset. Yeah. Reset. He's gonna fling that. Come on, jackass.
Now,
Hold on.
I'm flaming in the manly way. I just recently learned that the guy who...
Hold on. I don't trust that guy.
I just recently learned that for that Modern Gex collection, the guy that did all the old Final Fantasy art, Amano, he actually did art of Gex for that collection. And it's so fucking weird. That's so, like, it's so weird to see. Because even with it being Gex, it's like, you can tell it's that guy's style.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there's like... Good Christ almighty.
I can never remember, is it, Amano is the one that gave Terra blonde hair, or is it green hair as Amano art? Because all of the in-game character portraits are actually supposed to be his art. And I remember Terra's in-game portrait, she does have, wait, does she have green hair? I actually can't remember because...
That's where the lock chest is. And I don't have the key, so there's technically no point going over there, because I'd have to backtrack anyway, so that's just, not.
I know this is the dumbest, most nothing thing, but this is the way you make both a canon and make everyone happy. My headcanon has always been...
Yeah, those chests do hurt you. They blow up.
My headcanon has always been that Terra naturally has blonde hair, but the Esper powers give her a green hair, so at the end of the game when she loses them, it would change. Which, if they ever do a remake of 6, I want them to do that. That would be the most amazing thing if they ever remake 6.
Don't have a sparks, though, unfortunately. So I gotta manual this bitch.
Until you find whatever this level sheep equivalent is. If there are any in here. Or you just beat the... Or you just beat the stage without getting hit like a man.
All the levels have healing things.
But I feel like after the the 7 remake trilogy ends, Square's probably not going to remake any other Final Fantasies because they've
Okay, hold on. Dude on a ledge. I like safe states.
They've apparently been sitting on a remake of like 9 for.
Okay.
At this point, I think that's damn near like 8 years. The like rumored 9 remake, I think it's existed for a while.
Problem. This is not high enough.
So if it's not high enough, I don't think that's the way you get.
That's where the key and the dragon.
That's where the key and the dragon are.
To go back to the beginning for a minute. Because there's the key and the dragon, and then it would be... Oh wait, those little on. These are health.
Yep, there's sparks again.
I got some health.
Yeah, you can be a scrub now. You can be a scrub now and take hits.
Okay, so now I gotta solve the gliding problem. Getting to that key. Got to be reaching the one way.
If it is, it's just one of those that it's stupid tight. Either you could stand on these, you could easily make that.
Yes.
But it doesn't look like you can.
I have to glide from somewhere. Damn it.
And that would be too far away.
I need to get above it or barely clip the damn ledge. Yeah, that's good. Damn it. Okay, it's too low. Unless there's a secret entrance somewhere.
There was a secret entrance somewhere. There would be a cave, like, at the top.
What is that platform? Well, you like the bro, because I need the key so I can come back over here. That loops around, but like, hold on. That spot looks quite a one. I don't know if we've been over there. Oh, okay. This is... Actually, hold on. From here, I could get down there. Let's see if that's anything. Cause if you're... Hold on, well, maybe...
You might be able to...
That's it. That makes sense. I get it. I get it.
Because as those dragon.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough. They're pretty tasty. Plain broiled, with a pinch of salt.
Why are we saving the dragons? When you think about it, they did kind of deserve it.
Okay. So now, you see, like, it makes sense. Okay. Gotta get back up to the one spot, though. Like, I understand game design and lead ins make sense. The one castle on that other level is just kind of tricky because I didn't immediately think about, oh wait, get past the boundary. We're close to finishing, but I need to pee, so I'm gonna flash up the be right back and take the tiniest pee break. No. Hold on. Ow. Tiniest pee break. bathroom break. I'm standing here. I'm getting rid of the be right back thing. I'm trying to pick up the nonsense here. Ow. Because in order to do this, I have a keyboard. Though I am playing with a controller. I'm not playing this on a keyboard. I'm not insane.
Only heathens do that.
I like playing on a controller. I just have the keyboard for the quick save states, which is decently convenient because, like I said, it's not that hard to do that crap. Or, you know, like, save state 2 again. And especially with a keyboard, the advantage of a keyboard as a bonus for the save states is loading is really easy. Okay. Speaking of. Because now I gotta do a tight ass. Oh, yeah, duh. Hold on. That lines it. Oh, that makes sense. Save state though. You can never be too safe. Always save your states, folks. Booyah! Open the one thing in a minute. I got the keys, so it's just a matter of this. Let's see what it spins to. 400 to 400. Try Canyon, 400 to 400. 4 of 4. Okay. And I think that's every world in this map, and I can exit in a minute, and I can do the balloonist thing, leave, go to the next home world, and then end the stream, because I was doing one home world at a time, which I think is a good stream that's consistent. I'm just gonna look at a list to make sure. If we need to, we can go back. If needed, I'm just before exiting, live checking. I remember this game in broad fucking strokes. Okay. Okay. I think it's all. This is why. Three main regular levels, a boss fight, and a flight. Dry Canyon, Cliff Town, Ice Caverns, Dr. Shemp flight. That'll do it. That's it. I'm done. Out we go. Yep. Cool. Works for me. Okay. So I'm going to leave and call this a stream. Because I need to do some editing. Okay. Take me away. I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafters world if you're ready. Go to Magic Crafters. Okay. Yeah, that water hurt you. Alright. Now, the thing... Try to find a dragon in here. There's a dragon. Just so I can have a save in here.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Yeah, and I believe that is the consistency. And it's 3 regular levels, a boss fight, and a flight level. So we'll just have to remember that. It's consistent. With that said, though, I'm going to save. I saved. Going to save state. I'm just gonna update all 4 of these to be the same. Okay. I'm going to do my outro. I'm going to edit. Have my save ready to go. So I can do my outro. Everything is saved. And I can end off in the middle of the game and then properly exit. But gonna combine Twitch and YouTube outros because I always archive main streams on Twitch. I don't archive miscellaneous nonsense like failed shiny hunts because I don't want to upload hundreds of shiny hunts that are fails. With that said, this has been the Spyro the Dragon Peacekeepers stream. All of Peacekeepers is done. So, I now have to become the beggar and the vagabond, where I'm basically standing on the street corner. I flip over an empty hat. I open an empty guitar case, and I shake my cup of change. For YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Can you spare a like, comment, and subscribe? For Twitch, it is basically follow. Can you spare a follow? That really does help on YouTube. That helps the channel grow because YouTube notices if people subscribe. On Twitch, if we get more followers, I would love to reach affiliates. So I need more people actively in here. We stream at random, so I need active people so that can help the Twitch channel. But the Shield Train Express has rolled into the station. All aboard the Shield Train Express, choo-choo motherfuckers. For YouTube, in the pinned comment and the video description are my social media links. For Twitch, there's a bit of a widget limit, but you can find some important widgets. Some of those social media sites are cesspools, but you can talk to me and follow me on social media or whatever the following equivalent is. Twitch has a widget for the Patreon. YouTube has an easy link to the Twitch channel as well as the Patreon. If you feel so inclined, I will never nickel and dime people. I will never do Patreon exclusives. If I get more people in the higher tiers, I'll give you a list of stuff you can vote on that I edit. A list of stuff you can vote on that we record for YouTube that is YouTube exclusive. And I'll start throwing in a list of things to stream and let people from the Patreon vote on streaming stuff. Don't feel obligated, but I now desperately am close to the point of needing a hard drive. I still need a UPS battery backup, but AI made memory prices really fucky, so the hard drive is basically around $500, somewhere in that ballpark. Every dollar helps. Don't feel obligated, but I would love to get some extra money if we're gonna sit here and stream and post YouTube stuff. YouTube has some stuff, and I always archive my streams on YouTube. So a lot of people will probably watch these as YouTube uploads versus the raw Twitch VODs, but either way, the Shield Train Express has reached its final destination. Now departing the Shield Train Express. Goodbye, motherfuckers. But as always, before you go, I'm combining my outros because this went well for Twitch. I hope you all enjoyed the VOD, or if you were here live, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. For YouTube, if you watched this nonsense, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Either way, I hope I will see you motherfuckers all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. Might do the outro again. Did kind of stumble, and then I can fade out. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. See, that's way better. Anyway, goodbye.